3 gon' get it, then he gon' flip it, then he gon' get it, and he gon' rip it. Cause we so vicious, the beat goes with this. Fat like the ass on them East Coast bitches. I mean no disses, I need those kisses. Speech colorful like them Nemo fishes. Sound about as good as a free throw swishing. I spit it so tight cause I need more digits. Long Beach unified like the school district. Peace to the misfit team, we mean business. Niggas been down with me since knee high. Rockin' all white K-Swiss and Levi's. Guess boots 5411 Reeboks. Was all that we buy, thinking we fly. 95 we was on the karaoke trying to sound like we nice. Now let the beat drive.
A nigga came to me and was like, my nigga was serving. And I was like, who? Nigga said, Tech. And I was like, oh, Tech, oh, I love that nigga. Yeah, tell him to come. Tell him to come. Like, I was like, I serve that nigga. I love him, but that was my take. I serve that nigga.
That was like, if you can get.
What's your take on that, E?
This shit is crazy. There's a lot of truth behind this shit.
Let's go. We here. Let's do it. We gonna serve these niggas.
But we didn't run from no battles. That's why I'm saying. It was somebody who said that on one of the posts. They was like, man, everybody talking about how they battle. I never seen none of these people. These people I used to see battle.
That's
because
because
they seen us.
The only reason
why. The incredible amount of respect that you have for the group Dynamic Certified. So what made you join forces with Porno Style instead of Dynamic Certified?
I never got approached by Dynamic. Like to join the crew. I never got approached. I would have. I definitely would have. Like at that time, if they would have came at me, I'd have been like, yeah, for sure, let's go. And it was weird. It was funny because I knew Perfect. Like I went over Perfect house with my homie Jawan. His name, we call him Jip. Jip was cool with Perfect. So Jip went over and was making music with Perfect, and I would go over Perfect house and I saw him recording and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, we used to make songs and stuff over there. But niggas never, they never extended the, the invitation to join the crew. But I definitely would have joined the crew beforehand. But with Porno Style, that shit was like a match made in heaven because Bean was my friend from when I was, 10, 11 years old. So just the friendship was already there. Like I didn't know nobody from Dynamic like that. Like younger, I'm saying. Like I didn't know them. I knew of them, but I didn't know them. They weren't my actual friends. Bean was like my actual friend. Like I kicked it with him. I've been in his house. I knew his mama, so it was different. And then when I met Hit, it was like instantly like I was like, boy, I love that dude. Like I'm gonna rock with that guy, So in hindsight, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, but I would have definitely joined Dynamic beforehand. It was never like I ain't fucking with them niggas. Like it was never that.
So what insight can you give me on that night at the Poly homecoming game between Dynamic and Porno Style?
Not much. I wasn't involved in that. I wasn't there for that. I was there at the game and I was like, but honestly, I was chasing tail. I was chasing tail, man. I was on my thing. I was on that thing. There was a point, there was instances in my life when I had to make, everybody got to make tough decisions, and that was a tough decision I had to make. It was like rap or girls. And I like girls a lot. I like girls more than I like rap. You know what I'm saying? I actually rap to get girls. Like, that was a part of the reason why I rap. So I was like, well, I'm here, and girls is here, and you ain't gonna have many more opportunities to do this, so, but I missed it. I honestly didn't even get to see it. But I heard about it, and I was very upset. I was upset that I missed it. Because I didn't miss it intentionally, I just missed it because I was doing something else. It wasn't like Cash was like, oh, let's go do it. And then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with girl. I was just focused on something else, and then I missed the whole thing. And then by the time I linked up, it was like, yeah, we just battle these niggas. And I was like, oh, shoot, where the fuck was I? So whatever. I kind of regretted it this day. I don't even know who I met that night at the game. It would have been way better if I would have battled now.
If you take Porno Style and Dynamic in their prime, who takes the win?
In a battle?
Yes.
I would say Man, that's a tough one. I would say, okay, I'm gonna say this. Cause it would have came down to like, so if we're doing like a battle of elimination, last man standing, whoever group has a last man standing or whatever, I would say PSC, because I think either H.I.T or I would have won that shit. Like I don't like I battled Tag. I never battled Pac, and I never battled Perfect, but definitely I would out of the you know, these people or whatever that I can think of, it definitely would have been us. Like it would have been one of us. Like I don't know whoever was on that day, because me and him was like, if anybody would rap, I think he's really good. But me and him are like Steph Curry and Kobe type shit. Like when we get hot, like nobody can get hotter than us. You know what I'm saying? So if like whoever it was, like so on a best day, on our best days, which I would, like you said, we in our primes and we all link up and everybody had on a best shit, then for sure we would win. But Dynamic had more better. They had like they were a little bit deeper than us as far as like talent was concerned. So it's hard to, you know, if you're talking like that, like that's what I'm saying. Like so if we like, it's like four, like their best four versus our best four, and it's not process of elimination, it's not last man standing, I would say that they would win. But if it was like, we just gonna batter, and whoever the last man, it's like a battle royale, kind of Royal Rumble, for sure it'd be us. Like I would, no doubt about it, we would win.
Okay. How would you say that you handle the transition from being a battle rapper to actually making music?
I handled it well. I mean, because when I first started freestyling, when I first started rapping, I didn't write. I was just all freestyle. But my brother came to me really early. Shout out to my brother Romar. He he guided me, and he was like, right off the bat, he was like, hey, you gotta write. You gotta know, if you wanna be good, you gotta make music, you gotta make songs. He was 6 years older than me. My brother didn't even freestyle. All he did was write. And he was like he was the best nigga I knew at rapping. Even to this, like at that time, he was the best nigga I knew. I thought that nigga was better than whoever the best rapper was at that time. I was like, my brother can compete with him. And that's no cap. Like I wish I had it on record. Niggas would be like, yeah, he was nice. And so when he told me that, I took it like, okay, like, all right, that's why you so tight, so I want to be like you. So I always focused, like I always had that in the back of my mind. So basically, as soon as I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna start making music, which H.I.T was the one that kind of like, he was making songs. H.I.T was like, you wanna make songs? Like, let's make some songs together. And he would be like, this is how you arrange your song. And it was easy, because I already had all of that being able to perform. So a lot of people don't understand this about making music. So when you make music, you gotta perform. Performing ain't just in front of people. Performance is what you do on a mic, even in a booth, when it's just you and the mic, right? When it's just you, and when you write all that stuff, whatever, you perform. So freestyling, being in front of a crowd, knowing how to move, knowing how to, the voice, the breathing, all that stuff, that helped me. That was like training, right? That was like preseason, and then writing and making music was like regular season Super Bowl type shit. So it was easy for me to make the transition. And furthermore, once I made the transition, I completely abandoned freestyling and battling and all that shit. I dropped that shit like once I started making music, I was like, oh, this is it. Like, this is what I want to do. Making music was beautiful.
Did you feel like you identified with that more?
Yeah, because I got to express myself completely. Like, battling was great. Battling was definitely a great outlet, but making music is a totally different level of expression. You know what I'm saying? The art form is just deeper. You know what I'm saying? So the connection was deeper. What I wanted to say was deeper. My words were more meaningful. It wasn't like trying to get oohs and ahs from a crowd. It was trying to convey a message, or things of that nature. So making music is it's a whole different animal.
I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked GB.
Okay.
If you were building a shrine in your home of your top Long Beach battle rap artists,
Okay.
who would be on your wall?
That's easy. That's easy. Hit, Tech, me. How many cats I gotta put in here? I gotta put 5 in here. Ooh, actually that might be kind of hard. Me, Tech, Hit. I mean, me and Pac never battled. So, you know, I never got that, me and Pac 10, I should say. Impact would be 4. So with Pac, I never had that. Like, as far as like battling is concerned, as far as like artists is concerned, I would definitely put him up there. But, and then one more, let me see. That's a tough one though, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Probably, damn. I don't know. I only got 4 for you, to be honest with you. I'm on some Mount Rushmore shit with this one. I can't name the 5th one. I would be lying if I would just be throwing somebody up there for the 5th one. But that was for sure. Me, Hit, Technique, and Impact was my favorite. Battling, whatever. I knew, I was like, yeah, they gonna get off, and they never let me down. I've heard them battle so many times, all of them, and they never let me down. They was always on top of their shit.
Okay. Let us in on what you have going right now.
I said for me, I wanted to see where I was at. So I wanted to battle whoever. You know, if we came across where's a party, wherever, I don't care. I just wanted to see I did those things to see where I was at as a rapper.